perfect, and the fact that it's not necessarily keeping this from moving. I'm gonna try to get this to where you guys, I'm gonna try to angle this to where you guys can see what I'm doing here. Hopefully this doesn't block it too much here. Okay, let's see. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let's see what happens here. Maybe this will work. I don't know. It's probably going to fall on me. But anyways, I have my mark. That's my line right there, okay? What I'm going to do is make my curve. I'm just going to come back. The easiest way to do this is take the saw and run it backwards off the line. Try to do this while I'm holding it so you guys can kind of see that, okay? I'm going to make that curve. I'm on my line right there. Nice and easy. Come back on that line. It's called the kerf that you're making. It just gives you a groove to kind of put that saw into and start going. So right now I got a little groove right there. Now I can kind of start doing my whole back and forth with the saw. See the saw? Funny, yeah. No, laugh. Now I can go back and forth down that line. That curve I make nice and easy though. I'm not going to push real hard. Nice, easy, let the saw do the work, okay? If you're unsure about cutting it straight, guys, a couple things you can do. Take your speed square, line it up with that curve. Make your mark there. Do the same thing on this back side. This will get you straight cuts all the time, because now you have made to a line that you can follow. I got a line that I can follow here, a line I can follow right there, and I got that same line on this back side too. So again, here I go. Do not put your thumb here like they show you in videos. They'll show people like putting their thumb like this. Don't do that. Keep your hand over here. You're not picking this side up or down. Your hand's just kind of setting against it until you get towards the end. When you get towards the end, you slightly support it so that it doesn't fall when it's splinter on you. When I get towards the end, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to go shorter, quicker strokes, nice and easy, keeping it supported. I'm not pulling it up. I'm not pushing it down. Keeping it supported, and then there we go. Okay, and this would be my 5-inch cut. I'd make a whole bunch of these, okay? I'd make enough of these to where I can start stacking them. Up, and then I would glue them, okay? Just like you guys are pretty good with gluing. So again, I'd have to go do the same thing I just did. Try to do this pretty quick for you guys. I'm gonna get a 5-inch mark. There's my mark, right there. A speed square. Put it on there like that. Make my mark. I can file this mark all the way around now. So now, I'm gonna line it up. There's my mark right there. I'm gonna line the speed square up with that, and I'm gonna put a mark over on this side now. I can do this all the way around if I wanted to. Okay, so that my line matches up. You guys can see that. There you go. Yeah, my line matches up as I go all the way around. Okay, I'm gonna get my 5-inch piece from here to there. That's what I'm gonna cut. Okay, so I'll go back to doing what I did a second ago. I will also show you guys that you can do. I'm not gonna show you that just yet. We'll wait till you guys get better with this, but. Always make sure you are clamping this thing. Might be better. Don't try to be a he-man, she-woman, whatever you want to call it. Don't do this by hand. Now you're going to try to do it by hand, and I'm going to catch you points for the day. Make sure you're doing the way I'm teaching you. Clamp it down. They can still move, so you're kind of helping hold that in place with this hand. You're not holding it real hard. Again, I'm going to make my curve. Back nice and easy until I get a groove in my line. I'm not pressing down real hard. That's all the teeth do. Now I got me a line I can follow. I'm going to come back and start going nice and easy. Less force on the downstroke. Can't push this through there. Don't be ever chopping with the saw. You mess up the teeth that way. Again, I get towards the end, shorter, choppier strokes. Quicker strokes. I'm supporting this. I'm not holding this up or down. I'm just support. I kind of want the sword to fall, but not fall because I don't want to splinter my wood when it falls off. Because that's what the wood wants to do right when you're done cutting it. It wants to splinter. You kind of see it right there. So that's why you gotta be shorter, choppier, and support it. If you let it fall, it will peel that and break that off. Okay. Now you would make enough of these to where when you get done stacking them, okay, you would keep making these until you can stack them until you got to a height of at least 10 inches. So as you can see, it's going to take a decent amount, right? So there's 2 of them. That's only about, I'd say I'd probably need about close to 10, if not more. But I mean, I could kind of generally look at it. I can put it on and you know, figure it out by putting on this board and seeing how many sections it take, or I could just measure and say, well, if these 2 are taking me, gives me right under 2 inches, I'm gonna have to probably need 5 to 6 of these. So other than that, you guys can move forward with the project and get going from there, and there'll be another video for when we go further on.